Money arrives, and then it disappears. An unexpected check, a bonus, an opportunity that finally pays off. And for a brief, shining moment, you think this is it. This is my breakthrough. But then something happens. A crisis emerges. An unexpected expense. A relationship implodes. A health scare. Anything to bring you back down. And the money is gone. The opportunity evaporates. You're back to struggling. And you are left wondering, why can't I hold abundance? The answer is not that you are unlucky. It is not that the universe is punishing you. It is not that you are not spiritual enough. The answer is the upper limit problem. And once you understand it, you can finally break the cycle. Welcome. If you are watching this, you have experienced this pattern. Abundance comes. You feel hopeful. And then without fail, something sabotages it. You sabotage it. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This is your nervous system protecting you from something it perceives as dangerous. And that something is called your upper limit. Your upper limit is the invisible ceiling on how much happiness, success, money, love, or well-being you believe you are allowed to have. It is not a conscious belief. It is a nervous system set point. A temperature setting that your body tries to maintain regardless of external circumstances. Most people have an upper limit set so low, they do not even realize they have one. They just experience the pattern. Abundance comes, crisis follows, they return to their set point. Over and over. Year after year. But understanding the upper limit problem is the key to breaking this cycle permanently. Let's dive in. The upper limit problem is a concept developed by Gay Hendricks in his book, The Big Leap. And it is one of the most important ideas for understanding why good things never seem to stick around. Here is how it works. Your nervous system has a set point for how much goodness you believe you deserve. This set point was programmed early, in your family of origin, through messages you received about money, success, happiness, and your own worth. If your parents struggled financially, you learned that money is hard to get and easy to lose. Your nervous system set an upper limit that matched their struggle. If you grew up hearing messages like, rich people are greedy, or money is the root of all evil, your nervous system learned that abundance is morally dangerous. So it created a low upper limit to keep you safe. If you experienced shame or guilt when things were going well, perhaps a parent got sick right after you had a win, or someone criticized you for being too happy, your nervous system learned that goodness attracts punishment. So now you unconsciously sabotage before anything gets too good. Your upper limit is not rational. It does not care that you consciously want abundance. It is a survival mechanism designed to keep you in the familiar zone, even if that zone is painful. And here is the terrifying part. Your nervous system will work incredibly hard to maintain that set point. If money comes in above your upper limit, your system will trigger a crisis to bring you back down. It might be physical, a health emergency, emotional, a relationship blow-up, financial, an unexpected expense, psychological, a mental health spiral, whatever it takes to return you to your familiar zone. This is why the pattern repeats. You are not failing. Your nervous system is succeeding at its job, which is to keep you within the upper limit it learned was safe. So, how do you know what your upper limit actually is? Pay attention to the pattern. When something good happens, money, success, a positive relationship development, how long does it usually take before something crashes? Is it days? Weeks? Months? That timeline is your clue to where your upper limit sits. If money comes and disaster strikes within a week, your upper limit is set to small, temporary abundance only. If you get a promotion and a crisis happens within a month, your upper limit is moderate success, but not lasting. If you meet someone amazing and sabotage the relationship within 3 months, your upper limit around love is, I can receive affection briefly, but not sustain it. Your pattern is your diagnosis. But there is another way to recognize your upper limit. Pay attention to how you feel when something good is happening. Do you feel guilty? I do not deserve this. Do you feel terrified? This is too good to be true. Do you feel restless? Like you cannot just enjoy it. You have to do something, fix something, create urgency? Do you feel like an imposter? like you're going to be found out as not actually deserving. These feelings are your nervous system sending a signal. This abundance exceeds your upper limit. Prepare for correction. And then the sabotage follows, right on schedule. Here is how the sabotage actually works. Your nervous system does not sabotage consciously. It sabotages through your behavior, through accidents, through choices you make without realizing you are making them. The money sabotage. Money arrives. Your unconscious mind panics. So you suddenly need to spend it. You make an impulse purchase. You invest it poorly. You give it away. Suddenly it is gone. Your system has returned you to your familiar zone. The relationship sabotage. Things are going well. Your nervous system panics because this level of love exceeds your upper limit. So you unconsciously pick a fight. You become emotionally withdrawn. You get suspicious and accusatory. You create the abandonment you fear will happen anyway. The success sabotage. You are winning at work, climbing, getting recognized. Your system panics. So you show up late to important meetings. You make careless mistakes. You say something inappropriate. You create the failure that proves you do not deserve success. The health sabotage. You are feeling great, energized, healthy. Your system panics. So you suddenly get sick. Or you start overeating or drinking. Or you stop exercising. Or you create a health scare that brings you back down. None of this is accidental. All of it is your nervous system working to maintain your upper limit. And the insidious part? You do not see it happening. You just experience the results. You wonder why you keep undermining yourself. You blame yourself for being self-destructive. You think you are broken, but you are not broken. You are just operating from an upper limit that was programmed long ago. So how do you change this? The first step is awareness. You have that now. You understand the upper limit problem. You see how it operates in your life. But awareness alone is not enough. Because your upper limit is not a conscious belief. It is a nervous system set point. And nervous systems do not change through intellect. They change through somatic, body-based experience. So here's what you do. Step 1. Notice when you feel the upper limit approaching. Pay attention to that moment when something good is happening and you start to feel uncomfortable, guilty, scared, like you need to do something to sabotage it. That is the moment your upper limit is activating. Step 2. Pause instead of acting. Instead of automatically reaching for the sabotage, instead of picking the fight, making the impulsive purchase, creating the emergency, pause. Breathe. Notice the fear. Notice the guilt. Notice the discomfort. Do not try to think your way out of it. Just notice it. Be with it. Step 3. Stay in the discomfort. This is the crucial part. Your nervous system will pressure you to sabotage to make the discomfort go away. But if you can stay in the discomfort, if you can sit with the guilt, the fear that I do not deserve this feeling for just a few minutes, something remarkable happens. Your nervous system learns that the discomfort does not kill you, that abundance does not actually cause catastrophe, that you can handle goodness without collapsing. This is how you reprogram your upper limit. One moment of staying in the discomfort at a time. Step 4. Deliberately choose to keep the good thing. Do not sabotage. Choose to keep the money. Choose to stay in the relationship. Choose to own the success. Choose to maintain the health. It will feel terrifying. Your nervous system will panic. But you are teaching it that you can handle this level of goodness. Step 5. Rinse and repeat. The upper limit did not form overnight. It will not shift overnight either. But every time you notice it activating and choose not to sabotage, you are incrementally raising your upper limit. Over weeks and months, your nervous system will recalibrate. A new set point will form. Abundance will start to feel sustainable instead of temporary. And the pattern will finally break. Here is the deepest part of the upper limit problem. Most people think they cannot hold abundance because they lack the skills or strategy or discipline. But the real issue is worthiness. Your upper limit reflects your deepest belief about how much you deserve to have. And that belief was shaped by early messages, by how you were treated, by whether your emotions were valued, whether your needs mattered, whether you were celebrated or criticized, supported or abandoned. If you grew up feeling like you were too much, too emotional, too needy, too loud, too ambitious, you learn that you exceed your allowance. So now you unconsciously stay small. If you grew up feeling like you were not enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not worthy of attention, you learned you do not deserve abundance. So now you sabotage before it can confirm that belief. Raising your upper limit is not ultimately about changing your behavior. It is about changing your belief about your own worthiness. You have to learn at a nervous system level that you are allowed to have abundance, that you deserve to have good things, that happiness, success, money, and love are not dangerous or forbidden. This is deep inner work, and it is absolutely possible. But it requires self-compassion. It requires patience. It requires understanding that the pattern was not your fault. It was your nervous system's best attempt to protect you. And now you are teaching it a new way. If you have experienced this pattern, abundance arriving and then sabotaging yourself, know this. You are not broken. You are not self-destructive. You are not unworthy of good things. You simply have an upper limit that was programmed earlier than you can remember. And now that you understand it, you can reprogram it. The next time something good happens and you feel the urge to sabotage, pause, notice, breathe, and choose to stay in the discomfort instead of acting on it. Every single time you do this, you are raising your upper limit. You are training your nervous system that you can handle abundance. And gradually, a new set point will form. One where goodness is safe, where success is sustainable, where you can finally hold the abundance you receive. If this resonated, hit that like button, a comment raising my upper limit so I know you are doing this work. Subscribe for more videos on nervous system healing and abundance blocks. And share this with someone who keeps sabotaging their own goodness, because now they will understand why. You deserve to hold abundance. It is time to reprogram your nervous system to believe it too. That's all for today, beautiful souls. If manifestation feels unclear sometimes, it may not be because you're doing anything wrong. Sometimes clarity comes from understanding your own patterns first. I added a personalized numerology experience in the description that can offer a different perspective on timing, strengths, and life themes. If that resonates, feel free to explore it.